Apparently, America's power grid is extremely vulnerable. This has been brought to light in 2013. They still didn't make any changes. John Wellinghoff, former chairman of the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, brought this to light after a coordinated attack on California's electrical substation. Remember, this was 2013. They're also saying the poles and equipment that's been used is outdated. It's raggedy. It's falling apart. And it's past a year of expiration. It wasn't supposed to last as long as it is. It's past the life expectancy that they originally intended for its use.
The United States power grid is at risk of a major blackout that could last up to 18 months, according to a new report. Concerns are heightened as one U.S. city has been without power for more than a week. John Wellinghoff said the grid could be seriously disrupted if similar incidents targeted the 10 most important substations in the country's 3 sections. In Northwest Indiana, more than 75,000 customers were still in the dark Wednesday, and full restoration is not expected until August 25th.
So what happened in Indiana now has happened in Tennessee. Severe storms in the area knocked out power all across Memphis, Tennessee. This video was made by a local creator in Memphis, just showing people the damage that has been caused by these storms. And as being reported as of yesterday, 140,000 people was without power. This strong storm system brung down trees, flooded areas, power lines, and outages all across the Shelby County. Now, what was reported as of last night, 40,000 customers had power restored. But that still leaves 100,000 people without power. Now, because of this, MLGW Utility added 250 contract electric line crews and more than 200 tree trimming personnel to restore power. And being reported as of this morning, several streets in the area are still flooded with down power lines and debris everywhere. Seems like the crews in Memphis are on top of their game and plan to have power restored back to customers as soon as possible. Mother Nature really showing us how she feel. It's time to start cutting these trees down if they too close to these power lines. Count me out.
Does anyone else find this strange that the stage is being set for a massive power outage? Because multiple articles have been released talking about the possibility of an 18-month power outage. Now, why would they use the number 18 at that when talking about this power outage? That's a long time without power. And can you all imagine what would happen in those 18 months? I mean, Gary, Indiana is a preview of what would happen if we went that long without power. They are definitely telling you what is on the way, because why else would they be warning everybody with these articles of the possibility of an 18-month power outage if they weren't planning something? Again, everything feels off anymore, and it just feels like something massive is on the way. You can just feel it. You can. With everything going on, with everything happening, you can just feel like something major is definitely on the way.
If my memory serves me correctly, didn't they just get rid of all those people that warn us about devastating weather and all that shit just coming into your state, your cities, your town? And now all of a sudden, in 6 fucking states, we got multiple people without power now because some miraculous storm just popped up from out of nowhere. And then I hearing that there's one place, I forgot where it's at, where the air quality is real bad, that people are not coming out their houses because of the air quality. Man, listen, I'm going to be real with you. I've been warning you, get shit together. You still want to party, you still want to go shopping with shit you don't really fucking need. Instead of prepping and getting the things that you and your family gonna need to survive in this fucking home, man. Listen, fuck scare tactics, forget all of that. All I've been trying to do was give you a little bit of information, a little bit of knowledge to help you and your family out. You don't have to get a big inverter or a big generator. Get the smallest thing you can afford. At least it'll give you and your family some type of comfort in the event something comes to your neck of the woods, man. Listen, I know a lot of people say, I can't afford, but you yourself, take a look in your home and look at a lot of things you may have that you knew you could have done without. And then you'll realize maybe you just could have afforded. I gave up a lot. I gave up a lot. When I was first warned of all the shit that's about to take place, I'm saying, you know what? Let me pull my daughter to the side and explain everything to her as to why we're not going to be moving in the same direction we've been moving in. And I started getting myself and my family prepared for what I know is coming. And I think every one of y'all know the same thing. Man, listen, start using y'all head. Because when the time comes, people that have gotten their shit together, y'all know what's going to happen? They ain't helping you. I promise you that, because I'm one of them. People making sure their families are safe and secure, and they never know how long they're going to need the things that's in their home. Get yourselves together, my people.
Not only is the power grid failing, Trump has now put sanctions on Canada again. Now Canada has retaliated on those 50% tariffs. This is what they said. They said they're going to hit up the power grid. Straight up. They ain't playing. They're going to hit the power grid up.
Up here, red is liberal, blue is conservative. It's opposite down there, just to explain to the people. The red states are Republican, blue are Democrat. But the red states, we're going to hit hard.
Hi, Premier. Siobhan Morris, CTV News.
Hi, Siobhan.
I just wanted to sort of figure out your thinking about how you thread this needle with the president taking very specific aim at you in deeply personal ways.
Good.
Well, also, why is that good?
Well, good. He can, you know something, I've been in this game a lot longer than he has. I got skin on me like an alligator. And you think an insult from him hurts me? Well, bring it on, buddy. I'm ready. Bring it on. You know something? I've dealt with guys like you my whole life. And guess what? Y'all become losers because you're a loser.
Just want to put this out there so that you guys are aware of what's going on in my life, because I owe that to you and I owe that to everyone who supported me through this entire time. Did I get doxxed? Yes. Did people try to break into my home? From my understanding, yes. Do people know where I live, and did they report me to multiple different things, including reporting my GoFundMe? Yes. Do I have the money? No, I don't have any of the money. It is on hold until further investigation. Nevertheless, I have power now. Yesterday, my power came on. I might not have signal. I got hotspot. I'll be okay. But yes, I have power. We are expecting some inclement weather between tonight and tomorrow. So possibly another fucking tornado, which sucks. Is my refrigerator still empty? Yes, I'm currently trying to see if Indiana is offering emergency assistance for food because my kids were able to go back to school and they need lunch. I, however, got in trouble at my school. I will not go forward with explaining what, but just know someone reported me. Nevertheless, my next step is to find somewhere to move. I have reached out to several different locations because where me and my kids stay just isn't safe for our specific situation. With that being said, I will say I really appreciate every last one of you. And even if you thought what I said about Keith Lee or disapproved of my opinions regarding the situation, I respect my audience enough to have apologized and recanted my statement. I'm extremely grateful for everyone that has helped Gary, Indiana, and I'm speaking on behalf of myself because I don't want to make any of this about me. I was able to help. Other people were able to help, and it was amazing because we got what we needed in the end, and that is electricity. I'll expand further on my thoughts deeper into what I believe is going on, but I just want to let you guys know I am safe. My children are safe. We are now focused on moving to another location, and yes, we do have power. So please give yourself a pat on the back, every share, every like, every comment, every donation that was personally contributed to me and Gary, Indiana, to other organizations. You guys made a huge impact, and if no one else tells you guys thank you, I'm going to tell this community on TikTok as well as every other social media platform, thank you. And I will never fail you guys because you guys love me as much as I love you.
In reference to all these power outages that are going on, I have another thought to this. I know that they, meaning the news or the media, whatever, are trying to say that it's because of this hot weather. So let's look at that for a second. Downtown LA is without power right now, and they're blaming it on the weather. It is hot as hell here, like a freaking oven, so that does make sense. However, do we think that it's extremely odd how hot it is in the majority of the country, including places that it's not really crucially hot, like Southern California? Like, it's warm, but it's been hot, right? And they're saying that's why we're getting these power outages. But do we think it's a setup? Like the whole thing? I just find it hard to believe that this many people in this many places just happen to be without power, and then we're blaming it on weather events, which some are true, right? Like, there was a storm a couple weeks ago in Gary, Indiana. It is hot as hell here, but it still doesn't explain the sheer volume of people without power and that it continues to grow. So let me know what you guys think is really happening here. And again, I'm going to stay on top of California, Southern California specifically, and constantly losing power the last couple days, and the fact that downtown LA is without power right now. My vet is in downtown LA, and they posted that they are currently closed. They're in Echo Park because they have no power. So if you're in downtown LA, let me know if you too don't have power. Things are getting a bit strange.
What y'all think? Do you think it's a coordinated attack? Do you think it's all done at this exact time for an even deeper reason than they're putting out there? They want us to believe it's the data centers, and they want us to think it's because of the extreme heat. It well off could be, but I think it's something deeper than the data centers. I think that's just a small segment of it. I want y'all to understand, if the power grid goes down in the winter, people will freeze to death. This is something I've been warning about since 2020. If there is an 18-month period without power, this will be the transitional period from the old system to the new system. When the new system comes back online, the Great Reset will be officially in full effect, 100%. The new monetary system will be fully operational. Their AI governance plan will be fulfilled. This is the last part of it. There will be a blackout. The switch is flipped. The new system is turned on.